Firstly, an apology for my appearance. I'm still hopping in and out of bed because I'm recovering from flu. But I found yesterday it worked quite well, and today I feel much better, though my voice seems to have gone a bit further downwards. I thought, looking at the news this morning, as Cop29 approaches in Baku, Azerbaijan, it's worth noting that the city will be transformed for nearly 3 weeks with children out of school for much of November. And this major climate conference running from November the 11th promises to draw global attention, bringing both logistical challenges and a bustling international presence to Azerbaijan's capital. Azerbaijan is quite an interesting country, and I don't know it particularly well, except that I've taught a number of children from Azerbaijan and still do, and it seems a very welcoming and enthusiastic country. But it won't be welcoming King Charles III, which is a shame. Although he delivered a passionate speech at COP28 in Dubai, urging real climate action, he's opted not to attend COP29, and health concerns are the primary reason. The king, who's 75, is currently undergoing treatment for an undisclosed form of cancer, and he's been steadfast in his commitment to environmental issues, but even that dedication has had to yield to demands of his ongoing medical care. So instead of attending COP29, King Charles will embark on an 11-day royal tour of Australia and Samoa next week. This tour, which required careful planning to accommodate his health, marks only his second overseas trip since his diagnosis. Initially, New Zealand was part of the itinerary, but that leg was cancelled on doctors' advice, underscoring the delicate balance between his duties and his health. The King's absence from COP23, therefore, has raised questions. If he's able to travel to one place, why not another? As his presence has been a symbolic feature at climate conferences, and while his son Prince William has continued the family tradition by advocating for environmental stewardship through initiatives like the Earthshot Prize, Charles's own physical absence will certainly be felt among delegates and activists alike. His absence from COP29 reflects not only the personal challenges faced by the monarch deeply involved in climate action, but also highlights how even the most dedicated environmentalists must sometimes step back. The conference will go on, but with a different dynamic as Azerbaijan takes on the responsibility for hosting amid its own significant adjustments. Meanwhile, the King's health and advocacy remain closely watched by those at home and abroad.